And the opener for the 8th time this year is Braden Fisher.
Fisher is one of 14 starting pitchers that the Blue Jays have used this season. That's tied for the major league, tied for 3rd in the major leagues, along with the Astros.
I mean, day after day, we go through, I take apart all the pitching and what they have to do. What they have to do is get some hits and score some runs. I mean, it's easy enough. Instead of going through all this nonsense, just how about scoring some runs? Am I right?
Keep it simple, and it doesn't get any simpler than that.
Check swing, he does not go, so Grisham, who gets on base all the time lately, he works a walk to start the game.
Here's Ben Rice. He is looking, as they say, to get going. 4 for his last 38, and here's a ball hit right at the center field. I mean, on the screws and right to Brett Bateman, 1 out.
So 2 down, runner on first. Luis Garcia Jr. to the plate. Slide step and a grounder chop to the first base side. McAdoo gloves, throws to second. Don't know if he knew the outs, but they get the 3rd out anyway, and it'll be a scoreless inning.
And a guy who is neck and neck with Dylan Cease for the Cy Young Award, Cam Schlitler, is on the mound.
Well, we keep hearing about this Blue Jays lineup and how gritty it's been, how pesky it's been, finding ways to get on base, creating problems. They're going to have to do it again today against this guy. 2.96 ERA is best in the American League. The Cy Young leading candidate. We'll see Dylan Cease tomorrow. The race is on. Cam Schlitler is as good as there is in the game.
A high chopper, and with his speed, they are not going to get him. It is thrown past first, but Bateman will not advance, but he will take the infield hit.
And this is from the department of be pesky, put balls in play, create chances, use your speed. Brett Bateman does it.
Shows bunt, gets it down. Charging McMahon, and the throw just in time to get him by a step. A sacrifice to send Bateman to second.
Like I said, you don't get many opportunities, especially with the heart of the order coming up. You want to get Bateman into scoring position.
As Sanchez draws a walk.
And the Blue Jays have 2 on here with 2 outs in the first.
2 on, but they need that big 2-out hit against a pitcher of this caliber.
Kazuma Okamoto hitting 5th today. He owns a home run off Schlitler.
Swing and a miss, top of the zone. Shut him down, strikes him out, strands 2.
23-year-old, 3 days shy of his 24th birthday, Ricky Tiedemann, 3rd round pick of the Blue Jays in 2021, on his way up through the minors, top prospect, and then the injury started. Tommy John cost him the second half of 2024 and all of 2025.
Served into left center field. That's going to dunk in for base hit for Spencer Jones.
So the Yankees have their first base hit, and that's a good start to the top of the 2nd.
Runner on first base, still Spencer Jones, and Ricky Tiedemann will settle back in here.
Runner goes, and the throw is mishandled, so he never really got a grip on it, and it's a stolen base for Jones, his 6th of the year.
So Jones in scoring position, no score, top of the 2nd.
Line drive, it's a base hit to left field. Jones rounds 3rd, he's going to score. Moving to second on the throw is Lombard, and it is 1-0 Yankees. The RBI single by George Lombard Jr.
Well, little things matter in the game. So the stolen base sets up this RBI opportunity. Lombard takes advantage of a high slider.
2 outs in the top of the 2nd, and the 0-2. Check swing, did he go? He did on appeal, and Ricky Tiedemann has his first career major league strikeout. And Tiedemann retires Trent Grisham, 1 out. He'll face a good one in Ben Rice, the lefty hitting DH.
Got him. Throws him right there. He's walking off the mound. That's only the 2nd out, but you know what just happened? They told him, you're going to face the 2 lefties and then you're coming out. So he's going to have a little giggle with himself, and I think John Schneider might have a giggle with him. There's the big smile. That's about the number of outs. And a job well done. And Ricky Tiedemann has waited a long time for this moment. His major league debut goes an inning and 2/3 here this afternoon.
Inside ball 4, and a walk for Bateman, who's reached twice against Cam Schlitler. 2nd walk of the start for Schlitler. 1 out here is Nathan Lucas, who sacrificed himself in the 3rd. He's lined left field, base hit. Bateman around second, bobbled for a moment in left, but Bateman will hold up on the second base bag. He's got to hit. The Blue Jays have 2 on with 1 out. It'll be the 2nd time now that the Blue Jays have set up an opportunity for Alejandro Kirk with runners in scoring position.
You don't get many moments like this.
Yeah.
Can you get the big hit in this spot? Hit up the middle and off the glove of Chisholm into center field. Bateman in to score, Lucas around to 3rd, and Kirk has tied the game.
Stay hot, Alejandro Kirk coming up with a big base hit for the Blue Jays here in the 3rd inning. Bateman and Lucas set the table. Alejandro Kirk takes his fastball at the top of the zone and pounds it back up the middle.
The new ball game at 1-1 in the 3rd.
Kirk on first, Lucas on 3rd. 1 out, and in a 1-1 tie, there's an opportunity for Jesus Sanchez to hit a fly ball.
Swing and a miss. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Big strikeout for Schlitler.
Trying to strand the runner there and keep this game tied at 1.
So here's Okamoto.
He popped it up. Right side. Garcia's got room, foul territory. He's under it, makes the catch. So Kirk does it in again to the Yankees. They get a run on 2 hits. Back here, Toronto scored, tied at 1.
Up and in ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk issued by Simeon Woods Richardson.
It's a big walk in this ball game, especially in the top of the 5th. Lombard's got a little bit of speed. He's at the bottom of the order.
1 out, still Lombard on first. On the ground at first, McAdoo fields it, steps on first for 1, throw to second, tag applied by Jimenez, 3-6 double play. Good step and throw by Charles McAdoo, and after the leadoff walk, Woods Richardson faces the minimum.
1-1 game here, the Blue Jays and the Yankees. And Cam Schlitler is doing his job. 6 strikeouts. He's walked 2, 1 walk, the second one hurt him. Pitch, fastball, strike 3 called. That ball exploded in there. 98. If you had said 105, I'd have believed it. That's how good that pitch was. That is 3 consecutive strikeouts for Schlitler. He's got 7 on the ball game. 1-1. Next pitch, bouncing ball right side, fielded by Garcia. Flips to Cam, wins the race to the bag.
Now you are getting in danger of an inning quick enough that Cam Schlitler could reasonably go out and complete another inning.
Lucas grounds one up the middle, backhanded there by Chisholm, sets and fires, and that's what Schlitler needed to give him some length as he retires the Blue Jays in order.
You know, maybe this isn't the right way to look at it, Joe, but this is a bullpen game against a Cy Young candidate, and it's tied in the 6th inning. I think the Blue Jays kind of have to like where they are right now.
Swing on, bouncing ball up the middle, got some topspin. Lombard behind the bag, throws in time, got him.
And there's 1 out. 3-2 pitch is high ball 4, and a second walk of the game for Jesus Sanchez. For Schlitler, his 3rd walk issued in the start.
Here's Okamoto. That will be over the head of Chisholm into center. It's a base hit off the end of the bat for Okamoto. Sanchez to second.
And that's going to do it for Cam Schlitler as Boone signals to the bullpen. Schlitler gives them 5 1/3. 1 run on the board, the 2 runners on base, his responsibility.
First and second, 1 out. 1-1 tie. Brent Hedrick, the lefty, in to go left on left with Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a miss. Held on by Wells as Jimenez slams his bat into the ground. 2 outs, 2 on here in the 6th in a 1-1 game. There's Valenzuela, switch hitting catcher, struck out twice swinging. Swung and hit up the middle. Jazz is right there. Takes it right to the bag himself. And that will do it. Nice job, Brent Hedrick, to get out of trouble.
That ovation you hear going to the bottom of the 7th is Ernie Clement will pinch hit against the lefty, hitting for Josh Smith. First pitch swinging, and it's down for a base hit. And the Blue Jays have the potential go-ahead man on board to begin the bottom of the 7th. The batter now, Charles McAdoo, 0 for 2. This is hit to deep left center field. Off the wall. Clement is getting the wave, on his way to the plate, and in there. Charles McAdoo has given the Blue Jays the lead.
The big swing they have been looking for this afternoon, and it comes from Charles McAdoo.
What a swing from Charles McAdoo. Ernie Clement running hard all the way around the bases. Great send.
And the rookie puts the Blue Jays in front 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th. He's on second, nobody out. Bunts a good one toward third. Charging in McMahon. Gloves, throws on the run. Way late. He's safe at first. Infield hitting a flex from Bateman down the line. On to third, McAdoo. It's first and third, nobody out.
Add-on runs against the New York Yankees are so important. Blue Jays are in a good position right now to get one of those.
And he gets it down. The play to first as McAdoo thought about it, but with it bunted back towards the pitcher, McAdoo played it safe and smart and went back to third. And it looks like it is going to be Blackburn coming into the game. The Blue Jays have the lead and looking for more. And there's the signal. So they will walk Kirk. That will load the bases. And boy, is Miles Straw coming up in a big spot right here.
Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Blackburn.
Needed that. Pitch down in the dirt. He chased it 2 away.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Kazuma Okamoto, the team's leading home run hitter and RBI producer, about to come up to the plate.
Hit to right field, right at Jones. Right at him. barely had the move, reaches up, makes the catch. Could have been a lot worse damage than that. 1 run.
Valenzuela to second and Jimenez to third. The bases are loaded with nobody out.
And the man who had the big hit to give the Blue Jays the lead in the 7th, is up in a big spot here in the 8th. And it's a base hit into right field. Jimenez in to score. McAdoo has done it again, and it's 3-1.
Have a day, Charles McAdoo. 2 huge hits for the Blue Jays this afternoon. His first double put him up 2-1 in the 7th. Little insurance run here in the 8th.
Bases loaded, 1 out, Nathan Lucas up.
Little chopper up the first baseline. The only play is on Lucas. Valenzuela will score, and it's 4-1.
RBI ground out brings in Valenzuela, and the Blue Jays are leading 4-1.
Louis Varland had a quick one last night, earned his 27th save of the season, going for 28 right here. And we got another barn burner, 58th game of the season for the first time All-Star, Louis Varland.
1 down here in the 9th.
100-mile-per-hour fastball, and he drops that changeup down and away. Not only is it a great pitch, but how about the location? Just fading away from the left-handed hitter.
Whoa, swing and a miss, and the bat goes flying. It's 0-2.
As the bat goes helicoptering into the netting.
Swing and a miss to get him. 2 down.
Louis is playing this game very efficiently.
Ball game. Louis Varland blows away the Yankees here in the 9th to pick up another save. And the Blue Jays have taken the first 2 in this series from the New York Yankees.